What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius back at it again with some more Bleach. Today we're doing episodes 343 to 346. We're technically watching the end of 342 because we got a lot of filler and canon in there. But just so you guys are aware, with the ending and beginning, normally it's seasons, but with long-running non-seasonal shows like Bleach, we do arcs. So with the beginning and ending of every arc of Bleach, the full-length version, which is normally only on Patreon, is available for free for everyone. So click the link top of the description, enjoy the free full length, watch all of this and its unedited joy. And if you want that for the rest of Bleach, including Thousand Year, we got One Piece, movies, the second channel, check out that Patreon down below. Other than that, come on over to the Twitch to watch this well early live before it goes on Patreon. I'm not going to waste any more time. Bleach, let's hop into the end of episode 342. Let's do it. So here we are. His body is going through the second stage of his spiritual powers being diminished. I'm just very curious on A, how we're going to get them back, or B, are we not going to use Shinigami powers and just use, like, obviously 1,000 Year Blood Work has Ichigo. We still got like 25 episodes of Bleach left. That's a good point. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Unless she's in like a very specific Gigai, like we're not going to be able to see Rukia anymore. Wow, I never put that together. I thought this would be like a... Wow. That makes me a little more depressed now. I know, especially amongst some reactors, Rukia gets a little bit of hate, but this whole show started with Rukia, man. Literally the first character we meet in this goddamn show. That is a beautiful shot. Damn, man. Obviously, it's not going to be the last we see of Big Rook, but... That was the end. That was the end. It feels like I just watched the whole arc in like 5 minutes. Goddamn, I'm depressed again now. Oh, and it's going through memories of us and Rook. Oh, that's literally the first episode. I'm depressed, man. That's when Rukia was introducing herself to everyone. Yup, the little fucking parakeet or whatever. Chad's little homeboy. Wahaha, Don Kananji. This is literally going through all our memories of Big Rook. We still haven't even hit episode 20 out. Now we're skipping right to Soul Society. We got a little bit of a gap in there, you know. I remember I was so happy when they came back. Damn, that was the beginning of the Arrancar arc. We're already at the end of the Arrancar arc. Goddamn. Damn. Okay, here we go. We have no pre-visuals, no opening. We're just right into the episode. This should be 343. It feels like a new chapter has started. We don't have Rukia in our lives anymore. Ichigo Kurosaki, 17 years old. Surrogate Soul Reaper is not going to say that anymore. Going to say student. Yep. He's not a substitute Soul Reaper anymore. He cannot see. Oh, it's just like episode 1, man. I swear. Okay, here we go. What? That's not Yuzu, is it? Do we have a time skip? Uh-huh. Definitely have a time skip. Actually, so Karine, I remember, I don't want to pause it. There's just so much for me going on right now. Holy moly. Okay. So I'm not going to assume time length, even though on average time skips we get in the big 3 are 2 years. I'm not going to assume it's been 2 years, even though it's been a considerable amount of time. Ichigo still on, fully cannot see ghosts within the past, however long it's been. Karine went from being able to sense them, not really see them. Well, now she can. Well, she did a little later on from the very beginning. But now she's the only one besides Ishin in the family who can see him. This is just so weird to me. 17 months. A year and a half, essentially. So at least they know now. Don't gotta hide anything from Keigo and Tatsuki and stuff. It's still crazy to me now to put it into perspective that that's a 16-year-old. That's 16-year-old Ichigo. It could be even less. He could be 15 technically. That is 16-year-old Ichigo defeating what's essentially a god of death. Yeah, understandable. I would believe it too. That would make sense. Karin's is getting stronger. What is going on? I wonder if everyone's gonna not have like a different design. Like everyone changes after a couple years, but like definitely a year and a half in high school will make it, a little different. Not Keigo, not him at all. He's the exact same with the. Is that Tatsuki? She looks like she should be in fucking like Inuyasha. Oh, our surrogate Soul Reaper badge that Ukitake gave us. Just a plain piece of wood. Sounds weird when you say it like that. It's the only proof we had, When someone's running off like that to go to the nurse's office, they're dealing with a hollow. Yep. Man, this is so weird. This is so weird. Afson? Wow, he's an actual character. Yeah, so we haven't seen her in 17 months. Wow. We might not be able to handle hollows, but Ichigo can still whoop some damn ass, so. Come on. Come on. But I could still give these fucking hands. I still love that Ichigo meme from the very beginning. His flashback with Chad. Someone call an ambulance, but not for me. This is the guy from the cover of Bleach. Like if you click Bleach on Disney Plus, this guy shows up. I always thought it was Ganju post time skip, if I'm being honest with you. I'm very curious on who this guy is. But what's going? He has his own bat. What are we saying here? Is that a commercial cut? That's a dope ass commercial cut. What was that? There's so much going on right now. I have no idea what's happening. If there's one thing, no matter what arc, no matter what's going on, the status of our powers, the one thing that will remain a constant in Bleach is Isshin Kurosaki, and I love him for that. We're not gonna act like, come on, we're not gonna act, you know what I'm saying? Talking like a big man now, you know what I'm saying? I've seen you fight Aizen. I know you're not gonna fall from this second story building, That's weird. It's not weird having weird dreams. It's weird when you try to remember them every time they just disappear. He's renting out his body? Business negotiations. We're literally taking part-time jobs, just renting out our body. We don't talk money, you know what I'm saying? So now this is this Bleach arc. Okay, it's Bleach Lock. Okay. He went from Kuroko no Bleach to Bleach Lock now. Got it. Next week it's gonna be Bleach Q. Then Ace no Bleachman. Then run with the Bleach. That would be awkward. Imagine Tatsuki being our karate taekwondo instructor. So it's been 17 months for Orihime as well. Tatsuki definitely looks different. She looks the exact same. Interesting. Orihime is still the same Orihime. Look at Tatsuki being the responsible one. So man just has all the leverage and everything. Yeah, so he's quitting that job. That man's just... Now what's going on? What is this arc? We go from sealing a god Aizen to dealing with part-time jobs and joining the soccer club. Now we're watching Mob Psycho. What was Mob's nickname in Mob's White Tea Poison? Oh, Uryu's not putting up with no shit. Oh. Reasonably bright for Ichigo's friends is hilarious. You should be able to at least understand what I'm saying. Or do you not speak or read? Yup. Don't get me wrong. Uryu has taken a very much backseat since Soul Society. And I kind of want more. I do miss me some Uryu, so I'm loving this so far. Like, I kind of thought Quincy's as a whole would be a little bit bigger, you know? Makes sense that they're not. It's more of a past thing, but I would love more Quincy lore. So we got the guy who I genuinely thought was Ganju going up an elevator. Where is he going? Just the way he's going into what seems to be a rundown building. Welcome to our execution. Kind of a fire ass card. I was just gonna say it gives me like visored vibes, but obviously these aren't visored, so who the hell are these? Now we're watching Death Parade. We're watching Bungo Stray Dogs. What am I watching? We got a whole new characters. He's got a PSP. Oh shit, I haven't had a PSP in fucking 18 years. Is that a Black Queen? What's going on in this arc? Who is this? Okay, Perona. Wrong show, girly. Very interesting designs for new characters. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, what the? Well, what kind of title card was that? Bleach 344. Okay. Right where we left off. Mob Psycho. White Tea Poison. His nickname is White Tea Quincy. I mean, I always love Ichigo coming to assist with Uryu, but Uryu didn't need it. I was about to say, bro, he's tapping out. You're literally gonna break his leg. That's a good point. You don't get to play the victim. I like how Ichigo uses a closed fist and Uryu's more like the palm of your hand, kind of, you know? Both will do some damage, but... He only does it when there's a request from Kisuke. And I like how we're having this conversation mid-gang fight. They're throwing hands as we're just walking on him. Jesus. That's the guy with Chad. That's literally the guy who kidnapped Chad. That was literally the ambulance meme. That's literally the ambulance meme. Somebody call an ambulance, but not for me. Who is this? She looks like Tatsuki, but with the personality of Hiyori. Wait, what? His boss actually came? What? Okay, we just saw a kidnap. We just saw a kidnapping. To fold him like laundry. What? Yeah, what? You what? What? Who is this girl? What? Who is this woman? Jack of all trades, Unagiya. I didn't even get her first name. I haven't seen chat go this crazy over a female since Boa Hancock, so who is this lady? And why does chat like very aggressive women? Nope, gotta put on the sweet mama act. I'm so perplexed on what am I watching. You go from sealing Aizen to hitting on a MILF? I mean, we're not hitting on a MILF, but... Is it gonna be Ganju? It's Gunja. What do you want with us, Gunja? I can get why they should change the name of the shop, because it's named after their family, Unagi, but Unagi means eel, so people call in thinking they're gonna order eel when it's basically a general store. You really should change the name of that store. I agree with Ichigo. Uh-oh. Who's watching us? That didn't look like someone we saw at the bar at the end of the last episode, so I wonder if it's more than our 4 or 5 people we've seen. Itadakimasu. One bona fide customer. What do you want with our pops? Who's catching it? Who's catching that barehanded? That's not Jinta, is it? Is that Jinta? He finally looks older? Holy shit! That's Tessai. Jinta finally looks older. That's Ururu? I just remember Ururu turning into robot AI mode and beating the fuck out of one of the Iran cars. I never found out what's going on with that, by the way. And now we got Karin going to visit Kisuke. What is going on? That's a good point. If we're asking, boy, nothing. It's been 300 episodes, and I know jack diddly shit. I hate to agree with Gunja, but I agree with Gunja. This is the inspiration of Reagan. This is literally the inspiration of Reagan from Mob Psycho. This is how Reagan, he was watching Bleach, was like, fuck, I can make a killing off this shit. Oh my god. Literally. Kisuke walked so Reagan could run. Yeah. You better give us the family hookup, no doubt. See, that's the Yuzu and Karin I'm expecting. I'm used to. I respect her for that. I always love characters that are constantly protected, that want to protect that protector, you know? It's like the heroes look after everyone. Who looks out for the hero? So he doesn't even know Karin's visiting Kisuke. Don't word it like that, but yes. We don't. This guy might just be like, hey, we need some answers. What are you trying to say? What are we trying to say? Kisuke is bad? Gunja. Ginjo. Oh, wow. It's actually very close. Ginjo Kugo. Don't recognize the name at all. Ginjo. Welcome to your execution or whatever it says. So I wonder what the name of this group is, because we ditched the Visors and now we're a part of the execution squad. Or Hime is so funny. What are you doing? Selling bread? I gotta say, Orihime is a ditz and a goofball sometimes, but I genuinely love her. Now she's all nervous. Yeah, you did almost kiss him when you left in this exact room. I wonder where she works, like a bakery? They're asking about the excess Ryatsu he has, or what that was, when even he can't feel it. So I'm curious about that. Well, I mean, even outside of that, we still should ask about the guy getting a background check on her dad. Like, we should Tell our friends about that. Some weirdo might ask about your family. You know, feel free to let us know about that. I appreciate Orihime just trying to dig a little deeper and see if anything's wrong. Yeah, we love that about you. You're an inquisitive, emotional, or empathetic girl, you know? I'll give you back the manga. But I would love if you were just a little more blunt sometimes, Orihime. Hey, I noticed some weird Ryatsu around you. See, I feel like... Okay, you just disproved my point completely. I was just about to say I wish Uri would just ask him straight out, but he just said, let's not ask him straight out. That's the guy who was following him earlier. Okay, we're finally gonna get some answers. This guy clearly can flash step. And he's doing it so gracefully. Don't just cut away like that. What kind of beef are we having out of nowhere? What is going on, bro? What is the execution gang? Is Uryu actually fucked up? Uh-huh. Okay. This arc might have had like a little bit of a unique start, but I'm very intrigued. I'm very hooked into like what's going on, the world building and the premise. I'm into it, you know? Bleach 345. Okay, here we go. If it is some Quincy shit, boy, I've been waiting on this shit for tens, if not hundreds of episodes, so I'm ready for it. Okay, I'm trying to think of all the pieces of evidence I have. Ginjo also had a Soul Reaper badge. He knows a lot, especially about Ishin. I'm not going to assume Quincy's off rip, but I don't think the Quincy's would have as much info as these guys had. So I have to assume a separate branch of Soul Reapers, kind of like the Visors. What's up with Mizuhiro catching on that kind of stuff? Okay, observant boy. If Tatsuki didn't do that, that would be 2 young men dead immediately. Yeah, we need to call like a fucking union or something. We got fucking... Uh-huh. So it does give Visored vibes where they're trying to recruit him. It was like when Shinji tried and he failed off rip. So even them, they don't have like a relationship like the Visors. They disagree a lot. If there's one thing, girly, that will not work on Ichigo, it's women. So there's a certain level. They're all strong, don't get me wrong. There's a certain aura with Ginjo that even excels the others, you know? I'm curious. What makes us who we are is what we leave behind and what we choose to carry on with us. So I understand that. Leaving some regrets and resentments behind. Very mature of you, Ichigo. Don't linger on it. I love Yuzu just trying to get admiration and approval from her brother because of how much she admires him. It literally says praise me is what she's looking for. Good job. I love that. You don't know how much someone you look up to giving you just words like that, just simple common that, you know, can change, you know. I love that. But I wonder if because he's acting out of character, I wonder if she's going to pick up on it. You can tell he's putting on like a fake face. I'm curious. My girl Orihime's trying to game. Okay. That's how she saw it. Or he may go get your mans. Pleb, what does that mean? Rewind for a second. Like to where? That's her ringtone. I was like, what the hell? All right, All Might, relax. All Might, I am here. A phone call is here. She's getting the call about Uryu, about his injury. I'm saying, don't talk about our horny brother. It's actually quite... If you watch other animes, Ichigo's probably the least horny character we see. Don't... Okay, now we're getting a little meta. He probably also got the call about Uryu, I'm assuming. Yep. This is not good, man. Not good. Well, Ishida's dad is here, Mr. Ishida. What's up, Papa Quincy? I mean, I like the way you worded that, but it's still your son, so it's not, you know what I'm saying? Be a little easy on him. Technically, it doesn't. You are not a part of this fight anymore. I wonder, this is the first time Ichigo's met Uryu's dad, though, who's very anti-Soul Reaper, so I'm very curious. Jesus. The one thing I always appreciate about his dad is how technical he is. Like, that man is like surgeon when it comes to everything. That man was like, I need to hit you with this 19 millimeters from your heart specifically. Like, that man knows what he's talking about. It's funny. I feel like Papa Ishida knows Ishin very well. I don't know how I haven't known Uryu's dad's actual name this long. Can you guys in chat let me know? I'm still gonna call him Papa Quincy or Papa Ishida, but what's his actual name? Was I right? Not even, and he's like the Quincy master, so maybe it's not even Quincy's. Wow, Ryukin, thank you guys. He saw a guy chasing him, he chased him and got cut. I really don't know anything either. I get it, you know? That would make sense why. Yeah, Ginjo is able to be seen by us, you know? Not like Rukia, that makes sense. Okay. Fair points. I love how he doesn't know a lot, but the deductions that Ryukin can make are very, very precise, you know? This is the guy who fucked Uryu up. Is he a part of Ginjo's gang? Damn, I don't even get to see. Oh no. I don't like that. Also haven't seen Chad at all, so I would love to see Chad. Wow, they did get taken here. Or were knocked out here. I'm grabbing one of those. Oh, all right. You know, close the distance fisticuffs. The guy who fucked up Uryu. I'm getting some Spanish mute. Ryuken's here. Oh, see, what the fuck is going on? It sucks how much Ichigo is naturally involved because they're going after everyone he loves, but he has no power, so he has to stay uninvolved, you know? Well, that's the issue. What can you do? I'm like, is there something you can do on some Quincy shit? You gotta shoot like a fucking arrow 18 millimeters next to my butthole or something? Give me some Shinigami powers, man. See, there's so much going on with Ginjo, and then like even members of his group don't agree with him, and like, what's going on? Like the Visors may have beefed at certain points, but they were a unified group, you know? Oh, yeah, we're calling them. Just like the Visors, we're joining. He's like, no one will give me answers, so I guess I gotta get them myself. Welcome to execution. Damn. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right, here we go. So now we have new numbers to add to our number because we're a member of the execution gang. Interesting. Bleach 346. Hey, do you know about Chad? What's going on? I wonder what's going on with my boy Chad. There's a lot going on, man. What's going on with Chad, Uryu, Papa Uryu? I feel bad for Orihime because she not only wants Uryu and Chad to be okay because questionable circumstances, but she also wants Ichigo to, and there's a lot going on, man. That is very worrisome, and us not being able to get in contact with him. I love Orihime. She's so sweet. She's so kind. What did she leave him a note with some bread? Yep. We all need a friend like Orihime in our life, you know? I'm curious. Exactly why we joined the Visors as well. We had no one left to turn to, so it works out. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm very curious. This is their hangout. He took them to the spot. But the guy with the book who's been hurting everyone, Uryu and Keigo and all them, is not here. So that's why I'm wondering, do we have two separate parties going on? Also, like, there's a lot going on. Okay, please tell me about your goal. It better not be some destroy all shit or some shit, you know? I better not hear nothing about an Ukin. Why? The Visors had an ulterior motive for helping us out, and it was good. It was, you know, common enemy. Why do you guys want to help us? Who is this girl? She is very outgoing. Is that not Chad? We just got Perona walking with Chad? What is going on? Sure, I'm here for all sorts of answers. Please, give me a whole episode. Don't just cut away, though, and not tell me anything, because I'm you know what I'm saying? What does that mean? Is there a classification for your group? Don't just start playing Shinji's theme as my boy's water bending. He's whiskey bending. Pause. I'm never drinking like that in my life, but hey, handy. The soul of the alcohol? That whiskey has some soul in it, you know what I'm saying? Draw out the souls. What is the soul in something? Yeah, I would assume. Okay. A telephone pole, a chair, a glass? Where the fuck is your soul, buddy? I mean, yes, but... Interesting. So they're soul manipulators. But how does that work? Uh-huh. Yeah, I seen that one. Pause. Change their shape. It reminds me of Mahito. Am I incorrect in that? Is that not what Mahito does? He literally touches your soul and changes the shape of you. Oh, that's a badass sword. From his necklace too. From his ooh. Fullbring. I see why it's called the Fullbringer arc. I see. Fullbring, altering the souls of items. Riruka. I'm like her. I don't like dark, super dark rooms, you know? That's me. I don't like glasses, but I hate contacts even more. So I deal with the glasses. Sure, thanks for telling us. Is Chad gonna be an execution member too? I like how he's got a little goatee going. It's weird seeing Ichigo get bitched, you know? It's weird, you know? Don't tell me she likes him. Imagine. Okay. Okay. My boy Ichigo's literally got a harem. Leave her be. Jesus. I love that I don't even want to. They're not calling it a Zanpakuto because he's not a Soul Reaper. He's not a Hollow so it's like just an actual sword. It just changes the shape on the soul of his necklace. I love how it's like a cross though. He's like, fuck, I actually did not mean to stab the ground. I don't understand him, but I will go on. Yeah. Because that's where I fucking punched him, you know what I'm saying? It's a good question. What is it, like a Heart World? Kingdom Hearts? Oh, I did not realize. Makes a lot of sense. Parent attacked by a Hollow before our birth. So they're natural born humans with traces of Hollow powers. Interesting. I like the way they visualize that. But I must ask the same thing I asked during the Visors. Where have you been the last like 200 episodes? Were you guys just chilling, or? Not saying you're gonna manipulate the soul of Aizen, but they want to cleanse it from themselves. I see. It actually makes a lot of sense. Makes sense why they're a humdrum group of people with these powers, but they don't agree on a lot of things. What do you mean by that? Okay. He's like, that's cool. I don't give a fuck. I do appreciate, even though it's technically incentivizing to him, he's really only here to protect his friends. That's his biggest goal in life. And he'll stick through that even with getting offered something tempting, you know? Who is this book motherfucker? That's what I want to know. Damn. Damn. Okay, we officially started the Fullbringer arc. It's been 17 months since the end of the Arrancar arc. I have not gotten to catch up with Soul Society. I don't know what Kenpachi or any of the captains have been up to. I have not gotten to catch up with Yamamoto since he lost his arm. Kisuke is helping Karin out. They're still dealing with the Hollows and stuff locally. So is Uryu from Kisuke's shop. But it's like, it's weird how involved Ichigo is in everything that's going on, but he's so not involved with everything that's going on. Like, it genuinely feels like the world, everything is revolving and moving around him, but he's the only stationary member in there, and he's trying to move, but he keeps being frozen. It's a I don't know. I'm very interested in this arc. I'm a little still, I'm not gonna say lost, but I'm a little not confused. So when they say, if you guys could clarify for me without spoiling, obviously, when they say their parents or their mom was attacked by a Hollow, that could have been similar to how like Orihime was attacked by her brother, but like the full attack didn't end up going through, and so the mother survived. Like, they didn't die to the attack Hollow. It was just like a one-off sort of thing in which leftover traces of the Hollow's power were absorbed into the uterine lining, whatever that may be, and then into the baby. So to move on past that, the babies now with their new soul manipulation powers because of traces from Hollow, so it's a little closer to Hollows, they can heal themselves or rid themselves of their powers by giving their power to a human with the powers of a Shinigami. It has to be a baby produced from a Shinigami and a human, right? So that's why Ichigo would work, because his mom's a human and his dad is a Shinigami. Am I correct on that? And like I said, if I'm talking spoilery, don't spoil me to answer, but there's a lot going on right now, you know? Confusing start, but it's going to clarify and accelerate pretty quickly. Okay. Yeah, no, I understand the part with the Hollow-esque sort of powers, and especially Chad. I don't know his parentage. We know about Abuelo and his grandpa. It could make sense that he has these powers because his mom, or you know, was attacked by a Hollow during the pregnancy. That can clarify and clear up Chad's powers. I'm just you will find your answers. It will make more sense later on. Okay, as long hey, you guys tell me that, I'm here for the ride. I know one thing with Bleach is that you will be confused a lot watching it. Like everything with Aizen, like, oh, like, so okay. As long as you guys tell me I'll be answered, I'm cool with that. But overall, in terms of the mystery box, the hooks, the whatever I'm trying to say, I'm hooked in. I'm all in there. Like, it does feel a little weird not to have a big baddie. Like, I don't know who our enemy is besides Book Guy. He could be the big baddie of this arc. I have no idea. I'm just curious where this is going to end. And I say that in a very upbeat, positive way, because obviously we're going into 1,000-Year Blood War when this arc ends. But at the time when it ended, I'm not going to say no one knew, but no one knew 1,000-Year Blood War would be coming next. So I'm curious if it's going to feel like Hunter x Hunter, where yes, it can continue on, but it feels like a satisfying ending. I'm very curious. I don't know. Overall, great session though. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are as well. If you are, please leave a like on this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe, click that bell, all that jazz. Have a great day, Dapper Squad. Peace out.